We're back on a Sunday as me in the garage holding up a set of infrared forks. Good thing, good sign, work in progress. Picked up new subscribers from that Grifter video and also the Cyclo Shite post I put out on that lady's bicycle. I'm returning next Sunday, a week today. So hit that notification bell, you'll see that video drop on Sunday. And the rally Mustang I put out, forget them for a minute, you're here to see infrared choppers get rebuilt. 2 on the go at a minute, 2 projects, different directions. Let's get on with it, let's do it. So that's the old grease coming out. So it was as far as there. We're nearly there. I want to try and capture it on film if I can, because things like this only happen, don't they, once? But once it's nearly out, I'll capture it. Hang on. I think we're nearly there. I'm trying to keep this going, but excuse the shaky camera. I need 2 hands for this. Hang on. So just as I was nearly there, about to record, came out. And I think there's no bar remains in there. That's the little locking nut. Let's whoa. Let's check the forks, any damage. A little bit on there on the thimbles, but nothing extraordinary. The forks, I think, seem straight, which they are. Nothing left inside, stuck inside. Cool, that's hot. That is cool. It's like an oven in there because the friction. You can see down there, all the way to the cloth. Nothing stuck inside. I've now got my forks out, nice and straight. They can now be dressed up. I'll just show you quickly the heron bracket and the locking nut. They were in a pretty bad state. Hang on. So in here is that's the rear brake caliper off. So I'll be looking for a replacement one of them. That's the screwdriver bolt on that, as opposed to the hexagon bolt, which will be correct for the age. Pedal, left pedal. I'll be looking for a new set of pedals for them. This is the heron bracket. I'll see how it cleans up. Yeah, but I might have a spare one kicking about. But it'd be nice to keep the original heron bracket. Locking nuts, I've got a few of them kicking about. That'll clean up nice because it's different sort of material. And this is a locking nut. I've got a few of them in the cupboard, so I can put a new one on if need be. Yeah, I'm well pleased with those forks. They need a really good clean. But in terms of rust and deterioration, there's a few scab marks where it's been curbed or over years. But get them cleaned up. Stunning. The next job will be the city bar removal. I don't want to completely remove it. I just want to get it a bit higher, a bit taller. But we'll cut back into the video and have a look at how that is progressing. And that there is the frame. It's had a little wipe over with a cloth and some WD. But that paintwork underneath all that grime and dirt is actually really, really lovely. You can tell by the when you feel the frame, you can feel the grit in the paintwork. Some areas of this will be darker than others, but yeah, let's just zoom out a little bit and zoom in so you can see how lovely that paintwork is going to come up. And those decals, the yellow, these are original decals. You can feel the quality of them. Obviously this is a Nottingham frame and it's absolutely stunning. Gets nice colour compound on this. That's going to look lovely. This is a Sunday video, quite relaxed, quite chilled out. All the hard work has been done. All the hard work has been done on that fork. I'm going to show you the bars now, and then I'll show you what I think of them. They are now scrap, yeah? The city bar isn't hugely low down. Those springs are at their capacity, not squashed, but ideally you want the seat housing brackets to be up to about there. So you got that much leverage. So ideally, the city bar needs to be freed up to about there. It doesn't come out, but I want to get it up a little bit. It's about there. But yeah, mudguard. Let's come up nice. Those two nuts there, they aren't being the best ones to get out. They're a little bit pitted, and the actual groove for the nut is that not its best. So I need to get that mudguard out ideally to put a replacement in. But if I don't get a replacement in, it's not in the world. But ideally, I'd like to get that mudguard out. Get that frame nice and cleaned up on the back. That mudguard will come out. But let's show you now the bars. So they're the bars that were in this bike from new, I'd imagine. You see, I wanted to make this bike really clean chrome and paint. And these bars were letting it down. You know, if the whole bar was like that, you can leave them in and not worry about it. But I want to get them out. So they're rough. I've already got a rough build chopper, which I'm doing as well, infrared. So I want a nice Survivor, clean paintwork and nice chrome. And I want a rough looking infrared. So I released, there's no handlebar stem in here, so I released the nuts, or locking nuts. Released the locking nut here, as you know, the top nut, and the bars weren't shifting, so I've done the old rubber mallet trick under that, and the whole lot snapped in half. And as you saw just now, in a little segment I fitted in, we had that stuck fast tight in the forks, and as you can see also, they're bent. They are bent. Let's just show you there. That's it. You see that, guys and girls? They're bent. So they bent halfway up, and that took roughly 45 minutes to get any sort of leverage on that. And that's when I started to get the camera and try and record what I picked up, which is what you saw. I want to try and get as much as possible on film. I don't want to say to you, this is my new project, and a few days later, transformations, and you're not seeing any of it happen. I want to try and be transparent and show you exactly what I've done as to when and how. And they are the replacement wheels. This came with two wheels, a front and a back, no tyres, no tubes, nothing. Those wheels have gone onto the other infrared, which I'll quickly bring into the footage in a minute for those who are confused about the two. These wheels are lovely. They need further cleaning and a bit of WD, but absolutely beautiful original R nuts on them. Some areas of pitting, not the best. Ideally, not the best, but they will come up further, and it'll be nice to get some shine on them. I think they match the frame. The back one, admittedly, is better than the front. Let's just show you this. There we are. Better than the front. I will go over them again. This is how they've arrived to me. I've not cleaned them, but this is the condition they're in. And the date on that is, I put it on the screen, I think it's 1980, February. I put it on the screen. But yeah, obviously a later date will. But the original wheel from this, well, the wheel that came with it is down here. That is the original wheel that came with it. But the condition of this, that rust there, I want it to match this and this. So that wheel fits in with that frame there. But this is a frame you're looking at now. Like I said, I'll bring the other infrared in so you don't get confused. An update on that one. But yeah, ever so pleased to get those forks out. Really, really pleased. I can now do that. The stand is seized, but I'm not going to take it out. I'm just going to give it a good clean and try and get it up to scratch. That's the left crank arm. Left crank arm. Still in situ. I've not attempted to move. Let's just zoom in a little bit. That's it. I've not attempted to remove the cotter pin because at the minute I don't really feel as if I need to. Those bearings might be a bit squishy because we know, don't we, that it's not had any bearings put in it, I'd imagine. But oh, sorry guys, that's it. Front wheel fell over there, but yeah, sorry. But yeah, that's all right. Loosen it up. I'll try and get those cotter pin out if possible, but I might just try it off camera, try and get a cotter pin out. Yeah, cracking bike, and that paintwork. Let's just turn it around so you can see the other side. And that there is the other side of the frame. Sorry to keep zooming in and out. I just want to try and get as much in as possible. Yeah, we're going to get some nice hot soapy water, some Brillo pads, bit of wire wool, some colour compound, and going to get that frame looking really, really nice. I do have a infrared chain guard for it. Well, it's infrared, kind of. I'll bring it in a minute. But yeah, that can go on that bike or this bike, depending on how it comes out. But it's a shame that mudguard is pitted in that area there, because that chrome work is actually pretty special on that. Sissy bar, like I said, come out a little bit. But yeah, nice result. The build's coming on nicely. Right, you've seen this. Let's now bring in that down here to my right. Let's bring in that rough infrared build. And that there is the rough infrared chopper. Purchased it a while back. As you might have seen, the sissy bar snapped in the frame. I think it's had some fire damage as well. There'll be a video on this in a little while. Not tonight, obviously, but later on in a week or so when I start to drill out. So basically, we got stuck in remains of a sissy bar. So I've got some drill pieces. I'll be drilling into the frame, drilling out the sissy bar. And when you saw this, it didn't have any wheels because both wheels were completely disintegrated. I managed to source, well, I didn't source it, I had it already, a really battered front wheel. Obviously, got to get a replacement tyre on that. Massive thank you to a subscriber who sent me in the post, completely free of charge. I even offered to pay postage. He said, no, mate. He said, they're yours for your projects. I love your channel. I watch it. You know, fantastic, man. Thank you so much. I'm using some of these parts on this. A rear tyre. Other bits, Roy sent some bits. So, yeah, I'll be using some parts from him on this. So, yeah, we're going to get that pushed up. We're going to sort out that gear shifter, but the bars are staying on this. Might even keep those really strange looking brake levers. We might keep them. Maybe we can keep the grips. Why not? So yeah, video of that coming later on in the month. Drill out that sissy bar. So there we have it. 2 Mark II infrared choppers, both original paint, both stain original paint, both going in different directions of builds. Absolutely fantastic. Love them both. They're both within budget, not overspent, and the money I spent on these were from other sort of like flips, like the Mark 1 burner, the Super burner, the Mark 2 red burner, the Christmas edition bike, the BMX you didn't want for Christmas. Check out all the videos on that, previous videos on those projects. They pay for stuff like this. Cracking. What a cracking result. I'm ever so chuffed with that. I want to thank my new subscribers, like literally 16 or 17, I think even nearly 20 in the last 3 days or so. Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal? You know what I mean. Yeah, I only buy the stuff I can warrant or afford. I don't film for the sake of it. I put out some YouTube shorts recently, just some 8 or 9, 10 seconds long. Well, sure, waiting for your missus to get out of the hairdressers, or you're waiting for your kids to get out of the precinct. Nice little content YouTube shorts. But yeah, I love both these infrareds. Plenty more to come on the channel. The hand back of that Humber, Rally Humber, I put on Cycloshite, is being filmed through the week, but my video will drop 23rd of February. The handover, you'll catch her. The lady will be on camera. I'll catch her reaction, and that bike is looking amazing. We got those 2 vintage bicycles from that deceased estate with some original photographs of the people on the bikes and cracking results on them. They are being sold as a charity sale, with both the profits from those 2 bikes going to the family's charity of the choice, the East Anglian Air Ambulance. So yeah, cracking charity, and any of you people, including myself, at any point in our day may need the East Anglian Air Ambulance, or any associated air ambulance, whichever part of the country or county or region you're from. I'll catch you midweek, I feel, on another one. Thanks for watching. Hit a like if you're new. If you're not new, hit a like. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment. And I thank you all. Bottom of my heart. Appreciate you all. Love you. See you soon.